Today, I'm showing you how you can do proper niche research for your YouTube automation channel and business. And right in front of me here, we have a channel called Statue of Wisdom. But before we're going to dive into that, I actually want to have you understand the fundamentals of doing niche research because what I see most people doing and doing wrong is diving into a niche which they didn't properly research or know anything about. And they just saw it from either me or someone else on social media posting about like a top 5 or top 10 niches to get into. And they are like, okay, this works. I'm just going to jump into this. And then what you get is people getting into rain sound videos or into make money videos, into stuff that everyone else in the world is doing, getting into this business model. And these channels often just don't work. So this video, I want to make you understand how to actually set up yourself for success and understand how the fundamentals of YouTube, of niche research actually works on YouTube. And what I would advise you doing is starting with making a sheet like this. So your niche research is going to be the most important part of YouTube automation, and you have to take it very serious. And it's an ongoing process. It's not something that you do once and then never touch again. I've told this to many people that I work with one on one. Always keep on searching for new niches, new channels, new ideas, new things that you can do. Because if your first channel unfortunately doesn't work, if you have a niche research sheet with 10 other IDs, then you can immediately start another channel and just start over and test that channel, that niche, that format, and see if it works for you. You don't want to linger for months on end on one single channel, one single niche. This is something that a lot of people in the space are telling you, like just start with a channel and upload for 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, upload like 90 videos before making decisions. But honestly, usually if you start a good channel, you can see if you get good views in the first month or not, and if it's worth proceeding with that channel. So what is this this sheet? As you can see, the first column here is the channel name. So it's 15, 20 different channels, maybe even close to 30. And then I put their link in here and then the topic of the channel, so the niches, right? Now, I made this sheet a while back when the Russia-Ukraine war just started. So there was a lot of stuff about tanks and big machines and airplanes, trucks, tanks, and all that stuff in there. So this was a bit like trending situational. It's still working well, and one of the channels I have pulled up here is still about the war and is working very good. But what you want to find out is what is like, you want to find channels that are getting good views and then understand what is working for them and why it's working for them. So, like I just said, like if you have a channel about the war and you do news about the war or things about tanks or armies, then it's probably like, since there's so much news and virality around the Ukraine Russia war, you probably can get views with that, right? But maybe you're too late to jump in there now because so many channels did it when this war started. So basically, what you need to do is write down like what is working now for these channels, and I'm going to show you in a little bit how you can find out what is working for them. And then what you want to write out is how you can mimic this ID or style in the same niche with another concept or another branding, or how you can mimic their ID or their art, their branding style for another niche. So these are the two main things that I always look at. And now, literally, what you just have to do is fill up this list of yours, your research list, with different channels in different niches and different topics. So you don't get tunnel vision on one single topic. And you want to keep adding channels to this Excel sheet with their links and what is working for them. This is also nice because you need to get ideas for your videos and you need to brainstorm thumbnails and titles that work. So if you have a sheet like this, it's very easy to just like once a week or twice a week go through all the channels, see what they have been uploading, see what is working for them and why it is working. So now let's see these first four channels here. So one of them is like personal development niche. One is in the sports news niche, sports news niche. Red Effect is about war and tanks, and then MadLab is a super big broad channel. All right, so let's start with this first one. So this is a channel with 80,000 subscribers, 110 videos, and they make videos. And you can see what I mean with the branding, right? They have this like red background, the white text, and then they have like a samurai warrior or a stoic person sitting in there. So this is how they do their channel. And if you start a channel, you better find out about a specific format too that you keep sticking to. Now, basically, what they do is they make like self-development, self-help videos about these ancient warriors. Miyamoto Musashi is like one of the most famous samurais in history. He wrote some book too. So this channel basically reviews and summarizes the life lessons that he taught in his books and how you can apply it to your daily life. So what I would do if I see a channel like this and I see this specific unique thumbnail and title style, I would first think to myself, is it worth it doing the same channel but changing up the thumbnail and title style? Like self-development psychology is super broad, but this channel niche down in a specific format for this like samurai, how he lived his life. So you can either think about another famous person in history that looked like this guy, maybe another famous warrior, and make a channel like this but about him. Or you can think about, for example, he also does some stoicism things. So you can think about his famous stoic and do a channel like this in this branding style and mimic his style, but in another topic, right? So that's how I would go about researching channels like this. Now, if you want to find out what is working for them, so I have what works now 1, 2, and 3, right? So you can first of all filter on popular. So this video got posted 2 months ago and got 1.4 million views. This one got posted 1 month ago and got 200,000 views. So as we can see, he was doing a lot of things about other people too, but his two most famous videos was about Miyamoto Musashi. And you can see in his latest videos that he really has been uploading a lot about this guy. So even because he used to do videos about other persons too, you could say, okay, I'm going to do a channel just about Miyamoto Musashi and his life lessons and how he sees his life, for example. So check the popular videos of the channel, see what are their most famous videos, why are they the most famous, and is there anything relatable to them or anything you can do to mimic that style from those, right? Another thing you can do is get the vidiq extension, and if you download the extension for your browser, you can get this tab here, view channel stats, and these 3 dots. If you click the dots and click view trending videos, then you will see which videos right now are getting the most views per hour, and that's also based on how long ago they got posted. So this video got posted 3 months ago. It's their most famous video. It's still getting almost like 440 views per hour. Well, if their RPM, which is how much they make per 1,000 views, is like $5, this video has been making them $2.50 per hour for 3 months straight already. And then here, this one is a month ago, 11 days ago, 3 days ago, a month ago, 14 days. So what I always like looking at is looking at something like this. Okay, this video got posted 2 months ago. How to keep going, Miyamoto Musashi, and it's still getting almost 100 views every single hour. So search these channels, see which videos that got posted a long time ago are still getting good views per hours, and understand why these videos work and what makes them work, and if you can mimic that for your own channel. And that is how I would do niche research. So let's go to another channel right now. So this channel called Full Mount MMA. So this is a UFC news channel. So they do daily news update on news around the UFC. So if you are interested in a specific sport, if you are a diehard fan of a specific sport, and you see that this channel is getting almost 100,000 views or more every time they upload, what I would do is, let's say you are into baseball. I would make a baseball news channel and brand it the way they did it. So have a white line of text here, a red line of text under it, 3 faces of people, like three columns of faces of people, and then in the title it always says X slams Y, or X, yeah, this one too, X accuses someone else of this, altercations, community goes off. See, so info revealed. So it's like news updates, things are getting revealed, someone slams another guy, there's an altercation between players. So you can do this for every sport, right? And then just mimic the thumbnail and title style for the channel that is working. So if you're into a specific sports and you want to do a sports channel, just find another sports channel. It can be in another sport too that is working, and mimic their style in your own sport, basically. Right, let's see. So this is the Red Effect channel about tanks and Ukraine. So they do pretty short videos about, okay, this one says Russians are using T2 tanks. So yeah, this is like sort of a news update channel about the war, but it also explains things about a lot of tank related stuff, right? So they're doing everything around tanks. So maybe you can do like this exact same channel, but about helicopters or airplanes or just the ground troops or something else, maybe about the weapons. But as you can see, they got a lot of views from doing these like tanks daily updates. Now, when the war settles down, hopefully, then probably this channel will start doing less good because it's very much related on the news around that, right? So the sports channel we just did, like UFC, MMA, it is going to be around forever, so you can always get new news. But once the war settles down, they probably have to find another war or another topic to make their videos around. But yeah, they are getting a lot of views. So that's how you can approach this. Like I wouldn't really recommend trying this now because the war has been going on for how long? 1, 2 years. And there's been a lot of channels doing this particular thing with the news. You can try it, but it might be hard to get through the market now. All right, let's do the last one. So MadLab, this is a huge channel with 4 million subscribers, only 182 videos. What you can see is they just make so animals that ask people for help, luckiest people ever caught on camera, most heartbreaking acts of kindness. So they make compilations about just real stuff happening in the world with people that are like wholesome or crazy to see. And the main thing they do really good is the thumbnails, right? Like here, a crocodile coming out of the floor. That's people. Someone is hitting here, lightning striking. People surviving a plane crash. So what you could do is look through their popular videos, see if it's about animals, about here emotional soldiers coming back home, satisfying videos. See what topic is working well, and then make your own channel around just this topic. So we can go to trending videos, see if there's a specific topic or niche that is popping out in all the previous videos too. So maybe all their right, so animal video, animal video, animal video, animal video. Here, see, so almost all their animal videos are doing the best. So you can say like maybe I want to make a video a channel about just the animal moments. So most emotional reunions, animals that people ask for help, animals that ask for help, animal reunion. See, so you can maybe do a channel around animals reuniting with their owners or with their old owners. So you're gonna write this down in your sheet. What is working? Animal reunion moments. Do I want to start a channel around this? You're gonna see if there's other channels doing this. If it's an idea to get into this market for you, and then you just start your channel, test 15 videos, see if it works, and if not, you just move on to the next one in your sheet. And this is how I would recommend you doing YouTube automation niche research. Hope it was helpful. Like, subscribe if you want to see more. If you have questions, join my paid community where we do weekly group coaching calls. And if not, I'll see you in the next video.